Hi everybody. Yes, if you look at our background, we are still at the show flat right now.
Yes, and we are back again. I'm Jack and
Amos. Today we are so excited to share more details with you and just to understand how to understand the site plan of Pasir Ris 8.
exactly, we are so excited. And so we are going to share some information with you. So we are going to share our screen now to take a look at more information and some architectural description of the development itself. So give me a second. I'm going to start the broadcast to share my screen.
Yes, while Jack is setting up, the equipment, we are so excited today. You see, even we are still, in the show flat, the mask is still on. We are not going back yet. We are so excited to share the news with you. Okay, as you can see now on the screen. Okay, Jack.
Okay, so this is an artist's impression of the development itself, Pasir Ris 8, and we're just going to move. As you can see, there is a lot of greenery that is on this deck. So where is this deck itself? We're going to go through it step by step. Are we, Amos?
Yes, okay.
Okay. All right. So here is some general information of the development itself. This is hot off the oven. Total number of units in Pasir Ris 8, 487 units. And there are 7 blocks. Okay, 7 residential blocks, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20.
Hey, Jack.
Yep.
Why is it that some of the blocks are 7 stories high and some are 8 stories high? Is it so short only?
Okay, this is a very good question. Let me show you why some are 7 stories, some are 8 stories. It is not a short development, but as you can see from this picture itself, because it is an integrated development, the first story is the retail. Then after that, we have the mezzanine, then followed by the second story that is also retail. And you can see, Amos, the residential starts on the 3rd story and above. Wow. So it is not so low as we think. All right, so shall we move on?
Yes.
Okay, let's take a look now. Okay, this is a very interesting picture that will show where is Pasir Ris 8 itself. And as you can see, Amos, we are in the central area, the heart of Pasir Ris. The beach is over here. Isn't it just a short walk away?
Indeed.
Yeah, indeed. All right, and so now this is the picture of the site plan, Amos.
Yes, so Jack, whenever you see a site plan, what is the first thing that you will look out for?
Well, the first few things that we need to look out for is the facing. So if I'm going to zoom in a bit, all the blocks, as you can see, are mostly north-south facing. That means there's minimum afternoon sun. And when we look at a site plan itself, we look at a block facing. We also have to look at what are the facilities that are provided or that are built into this development. As you can see, the facilities deck is huge.
Yes.
And do not underestimate all these spaces that's in between the blocks, Amos, because these are also facilities and what we call landscaping facilities over there.
So Jack, how do I access to the mall?
Well, okay, if you want to access to the mall itself, there's 1 elevator, 2 elevators. So entrance and exit from the mall to our own development itself is easy as a breeze, all right? And if you're coming back from the MRT, it's all here. You can just walk. Okay, from ground level, you can take a lift up, and you are back home.
Jack, there's one last question, I believe a lot of viewers or buyers would like to know. Based on this site plan, where is the bin center?
Well, that is a very important question, isn't it? The bin center is actually located in the basement. So don't worry, you will not smell a thing. Let's move on and take a look at what's in store for us at Pasir Ris 8 itself. Okay, I will not be touching this cross-sectional diagram picture, but I want to show everyone here some of the artist's impression, the perspective of the development itself and how it looks like. Okay, then I'm just slowly going to move down. Okay, this is how the development will look like from another angle. So you have the facilities here, the development here, MRT station that is linked seamlessly together. This is the beauty of an integrated development, isn't it?
Yes, I agree, Jack.
Okay, so let's move on. And this is how the town plaza looks like. This is located on the 1st floor, Amos.
Yes, Jack. And I believe, look at the high ceiling.
Wow. This is definitely like 2 or 3 stories. I think so.
I think so. And these are the retails. I think a lot of you are familiar with it already. And let's zoom down to the facilities. What do we have, Jack?
Okay, so at Pasir Ris 8 itself, they call it the Club 8. So in the Club 8, you have a myriad of facilities. Okay, the lounge, jacuzzi lounge, which is actually here on level 4 itself. These are the facilities that you can see that is located in the E deck, we'll call it. Level 4, all the facilities from the main pool to the lab pool, the barbecue pits, and co-working lounge too. Something interesting. We'll touch on that soon.
I think we have some pictures, to show. This is how it will be like for the co-working space, co-working area. And besides it is the domain area where you can get your private chef in, to do a simple dinner for you.
This is the gourmet kitchen, my friends.
And I think in Pasir Ris 8, right, we also emphasize a lot on family.
Yeah, so it's not just only facilities for the adults, but there is also facilities catered to the families, right? For the kids. So these are the kids' facilities. I'm just going to zoom in for you guys to see before we move to the next slide. All right, so let's move on to the next slide, shall we? Okay, so as we move down, these are some pictures of how the kids' clubhouse will look like.
Okay, Jack, I think this is an interactive area.
Oh, okay. So for our friends out there, if you have a family with kids, 1 or 2 kids or 3 kids, this place at Pasir Ris 8 will have enough facilities for your children too, isn't it?
Yes.
Wow.
I think it's very I think Pasir Ris 8 really emphasized a lot, on families, young parents, getting a place, where everyone gets to enjoy inside here.
I totally agree with you, Amos. It is a wholesome lifestyle. Okay, so some examples, this is how it will look like, the children's play area. And all these happening facilities are all on the 4th floor, right?
Yes, the E deck.
Yes, okay. And so this is the 4th floor jacuzzi lounge for you to just relax at the end of the day. And then, okay. So why are we showing you this picture? It is because this is like an oasis, a desert oasis that's just above the MRT interchange as well as the bus interchange. You will just feel at peace when you come home.
Okay, guys, I think for today, that's it for today. And if you really like our video or content, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you haven't registered for our VVIP Preview, which is coming out on the 10th of July, please click on the link below to register now.
Okay, bye-bye.